My name is Marcus Aurelius. Some called me Emperor of Rome, others called me a philosopher. But I was, above all, a man, facing the same trials you face now. You think rudeness belongs to this age? It does not. In my time, I was cursed in the Senate, mocked by those who owed me everything, and betrayed by men who had dined at my table. At first, these wounds cut deep. I burned with anger. I longed to retaliate. But over time, I learned a truth that set me free. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your judgment of it. I wrote these lessons to myself in the quiet hours before dawn. Today, I share them with you. 5 principles that will keep you calm when others are cruel and strong when the world turns hostile. If you listen and if you live by these truths, you will never again be a prisoner to the anger of others. Let us begin. When someone insults you, remember this. It says nothing about you, and everything about them. When I ruled Rome, a man once stood in the forum and shouted that I was unfit to govern. The people watched to see my reaction. Should I punish him? Silence him? I simply asked myself, what kind of man would speak this way? I realized this truth. His words came from ignorance, not malice, from pain, not strength. Would you hate a blind man for stumbling into you? Would you despise a child for crying? Then why hate the ignorant for their ignorance? Epictetus taught, when someone does you wrong, immediately consider what opinion led them to it. Understand their belief, and you will not be angry. Ask yourself this now. What sort of man speaks in cruelty? One who is unhappy, perhaps, or who has never been taught virtue. Pity him. Do not imitate him. The next time you hear an insult, pause. Repeat these words. This is about him, not me. Let that truth sink deep. Long ago, I learned a lesson that saved me from ruin. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. You cannot command the tongues of men. You cannot stop whispers or silence slander. But this, you can command your own soul. When the Senate spread lies about me, I could not control their speech. But I could control this. I would not let their poison infect my heart. Do not hand your peace to strangers. Do not make your happiness the slave of another's anger. If a stranger on the road shouts at you, would you invite him into your home to continue? Then why invite him into your mind? When insult comes, ask, what here is in my control? The answer is always the same. Your thoughts, your words, your response. Hold fast to these, and no one rules you. When men acted with cruelty toward me, I reminded myself of this. Whenever you are offended at someone's fault, turn to yourself and reflect. You too have erred. I remember a soldier once spoke harshly to me. My first impulse was to rebuke him. But then I thought, have I never spoken in anger? Have I never failed in judgment? This softened my heart. I chose to answer with reason instead of rage. And what happened? His anger melted. My peace endured. The truth is this. A man who lashes out is not strong. He is suffering. He is ignorant of virtue. And ignorance is a sickness of the soul. Should we not pity the sick rather than hate them? When someone wounds you with words, breathe and ask, what pain drives him? It does not excuse the fault, but it frees you from wrath. There were men in my time who longed for me to lose my temper. Why? Because anger makes a man weak, and weakness is easy to exploit. When an enemy tries to provoke you, he is offering bait. Do not take it. If you answer insult with insult, you have made yourself his equal, or worse, his slave. I wrote in my journals, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Do you fight every barking dog? Do you quarrel with every fool? Number you walk on. The next time you feel rage rise, count slowly to 10, then ask, will this matter in a day, a month, a year? If the answer is no, let it die in silence. When I ruled an empire, I could have answered anger with fear and cruelty with cruelty. Many expected it. But what good is a ruler who cannot govern himself? I chose a different path. I sought to live so that my life itself was a lesson, that others might say, if Marcus can endure without wrath, so can I. You cannot teach virtue with words alone. You teach it by being what you would wish to see in others. So in your home, in your work, in your life, be the calm in the storm. Be the reason in the madness. Let your conduct be the rebuke to their rudeness. Each morning ask yourself, what kind of person do I wish to be today? Then be that person, even when others fail. The next time someone is rude to you, remember these 5 truths. 1. Their words belong to them, not you. 2. You control your mind, not theirs. 3. See the man behind the insult, he is wounded. 4. Do not take the bait, silence is victory. 5. Lead by example, show the way by living it. You cannot command the tongues of men, but you can command your soul, and that is enough. As I wrote long ago, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Hold fast to this, live it, and no insult will ever master you. Stay strong, stay calm, stay virtuous.